So this is the second episode that we are recording. We are recording it live. And if you missed last week's episode, this is the first day that Dr. Sabrina's back from her 7-week vacation. And I'm giddy because I missed you so much. So I'm so excited.
I missed you too.
And we have not, this is your very first meeting. So you have not had any kind of debrief from the team.
No.
About your time away. So if you want to just dig into that for a moment, and then we are just going to live on the podcast here. I'm going to give you an update of what's been going on since you've been gone in delivery. So
yeah, I am really curious. One of the things that I've learned as I've taken these different vacations is it's very important to have sort of a light schedule as you transition back, because there needs to be space for the team to bring you up to speed. And it just, you just never know where things are. Always things have been fine, but there's and also just the ramp up, like coming back from no meetings, no demands to like back at work. I'm back on a Wednesday, which I think is ideal because there's only a couple days left in the week. So it's kind of like when kids start school in the middle of the week, it helps them to kind of ramp back up to a regular schedule again. So just some tips there, but I'm really curious, Melissa, bring me up to speed.
So, well, first off, I missed you. And if you listen to the last episode, then you know that the only thing that Dr. Sabrina has done is take a look at our KPIs. So just to get you up to speed there in case you missed that. And we led into, of course, there's going to be something that happened, some innovations that occurred while Dr. Sabrina was gone. So first I want to share, I've been with you for several years. And I used to have this while you were out summary of everything to catch you up to speed on. I did not even create a while you were out summary this time. I have one very simple question for you to follow up on with one of our clients. That's it. Wow. Everything has been humming along. We've had a couple new clients start with us, and we've made some major improvements in delivery. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Well, that's kind of what I expected, honestly. I didn't expect anything. Tap the Potential has run smoothly now for several years, so I didn't expect any crazy issues to have arisen. And I was looking forward to hearing about new clients and getting to know them and knowing their story, because I always love that part of this work. So that's great to hear we have some new clients that I'll get to be meeting.
So this past few weeks, I was really nervous for you to be out. You needed some time off. But I was worried because I don't like texting you while you're gone. So this is full transparency. Because I know even though we speak on a personal level, you're just going to think about work. So you got one text from me. And that was it. It wasn't about Tap the Potential, but I wanted to make sure that you had that space to fully decompress. And I even resisted one day. I thought maybe I should just tell her everything's okay. And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. But at the same time, it gave me space to decompress and think through some things that I had been working on. And I'm glad that I had that time. One, it made me confident about my decisions as I was working on a big project that we were innovating around in delivery. But I did it my way. You may have had some different input, but you're always encouraging me to just go with my gut and just do things. And that's what I did. And it was just beautiful. So I hadn't created this while you were out bored. I was not even tracking the things that I've been doing while you were gone that were, kind of extra for my normal delivery things that I do. And yesterday I thought, gosh, Dr. Sabrina is going to be back tomorrow. I should probably remember what I've done. So I started making this list, and I get to the bottom of the list and I'm like, holy crap, this is like a year's worth of work.
In 7 weeks.
And the reason why I bring this up is because as a business owner, we bottleneck our team members. So when you're going back and forth and you're trying to collaborate on things, and some things you do need to collaborate on, but when you can trust your leadership team and your team members to just go all in, because we know they're the ones in the day-to-day, when you trust them to go all in and figure it out, magic happens.
And so I want to underline this huge awareness that you threw out. You got more done with me out than you would typically get done in a year, because you didn't have to check in with me on anything. You felt complete freedom to just roll with your ideas. So there's none of that. I wonder if I need to run this by Dr. Sabrina in your head. That slows things down. And I never had any awareness of how much that could be slowing someone down until you just said what you said. That's big.
It is big. And really part of this too was I needed to give myself more time than I normally allow myself. So I'm innovative and I'm productive and I like to get things done. So a few months ago, we decided that one of my goals was going to be, or I think I decided, one of my goals was going to be to come up with a way to deliver our program, our Better Business, Better Life coaching program, in a format where our clients can work through the program and take a 4-week vacation in 1 year. A lofty goal.
Yes.
And I've been working on this. I have everything listed out. Here's what you do every week for 52 weeks. It looked beautiful. It looked attainable. And then over the past few weeks, as you've been gone, I started to realize, how much are our clients actually achieving? And as the fires are coming into their business, how much are they achieving and what do they really value? What am I hearing from them?
Yes.
This was mind-blowing. So I have my little 52-week checklist and I start talking to our clients. And I said, what would support you the most? Here's what I've heard. Melissa, you need to treat us like elementary school kids.
Oh my gosh, I would have never expected this.
I heard one client say, you have all of this gold and it's sitting in a room, but I'm in the other room and there's a fire between me and that room with the gold in it. And I know you have all of these resources, but I can't get to the room. I was like, oh my gosh, if I give them this list, this 52 item checklist, it's going to blow their mind and it's going to be worse than what it was before.
Right. Yes.
So I sat and I paused. And then I went through all of our client experience over the past few years that I've had working with them through delivery. And this magic clicked. And I remember the day so clearly. I sent our integrator, Amy, a Voxer. I sent Caitlin, our success team lead, a Voxer. And I said, I figured it out. It's brilliant. It's gold. I've unlocked the key here. And it's also simple. And I'm not going to get into it today. You've got to join our program to learn about it.
Wow. I want to join because I want to know. That was a great sales technique right there, Melissa. You baited
that was by accident, I promise. So this is so beautiful. And this morning I was literally in tears because I opened up, we have quarterly action plan review meetings where I meet with our clients every quarter, make sure they're on track and help them determine their goals for the next quarter. And I opened up her action plan, and it's the older action plan. And I'm like in tears. I almost lost it because I thought, this is too much with everything else she has going on in her business. This is too much. And I could just see her opening up the brand new action plan that I've created. And I'm like, oh, this is just a mic drop moment. And I cannot wait to implement this. Everything that we've been doing is great. And some business owners check all their boxes, right? But not everyone can, because life happens.
Yeah.
So that was a huge monumental milestone moment. So I did that.
And I want to acknowledge something here. This is one of our areas of innovation that we are known for at Tap the Potential, is that we don't give you a list, because we know life happens. And so you being able to navigate, some people coming in want to know, just give me the list and I'm going to check it off. But not everybody is there. Most people aren't, because of the fire, and you can't get to the gold. And so you figuring out a way to bridge this between the two worlds, so that we can serve business owners where they are as their life unfolds, is huge.
It is. And I always walk our clients through what to do next and when to do it and how to do it. So they've always had that. But what I started noticing, Dr. Sabrina, is the last time that I simplified our action plans, our clients started posting them up on their desk. Now there's a sticker thing going on. So Angie, I'll give you a shout out. She started putting stickers up on her action plan. And then our clients started calling what they say Melissifying their calendar. So I started to take all of this in and think, okay, I'm putting myself into their shoes, even though they have this unlimited, it feels like, access to our team. And really, we meet them where they need to be met. They just need everything in one place, very simple, to just pin up and say, this is what I need to work on right now. And if I do these simple things, all of these other things that keep me in the survival trap are going to fall into place.
Yes.
So we have simplified that. So another thing that we accomplished over the past 7 weeks was firming up and simplifying systems and meetings. So there's a few things that we deliver for some of our clients, and one is a vision statement, and I love to do that. And typically it would take me 2 to 3 calls, about an hour a piece, to deliver these vision statements. So I systematized this and I created a questionnaire. Now I've eliminated 2 of those calls.
Wow.
Now I want to explain here for our listeners the magnitude of this. So that means you as the client save 2 hours on a call. Me as a team member, I can't even count up the number of hours that I spend with all of our clients throughout a year.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. And then not only that, we have that data to go back to and refer to as we're working with clients. So I did this in 3 areas. That was just, it's so life-giving for me. And I know it's going to be for our clients. And then here's the really cool thing too. So recently we added one-to-one coaching with me.
Yes.
Well, that sounds easy, right? Oh, Melissa just hops on and does one-to-one coaching. She does this every day. The thing has to be systematized. You have to have contracts, and there's action plans to be made, and forms to fill out before each call. Nailed it. It's all done. Our team, Donna, our client success concierge, has been phenomenal at creating a system around getting those calls scheduled and on the calendar. We have just nailed that. And I've noticed that a lot of the people coming into one-to-one coaching, most of them are solopreneurs. And a lot are coaches themselves. So they're just getting into coaching. So I've created a very simple system on how to launch the coaching side of your business. And here's a simple checklist for everything that you need to do. And I just coach you through, what does this look like for you? So this was just mind-blowing. It's going phenomenally well. As a matter of fact, I'm opening up 2 more spots for one-to-one coaching. So if you're been on the fence, you've been listening to the podcast, reach out to us. Just go to tapthepotential.com and book a call with Caitlin, and she can help you dial in if you are thinking group coaching. So that is great if you've got team members, and if you want the whole Tap the Potential solution, and if you thrive on that peer interaction. And then if you just say, hey, Melissa, I just want to go fast and hard and solve one problem at a time in my business, that's where we're going to meet you with the one-to-one coaching. So these were all just huge things. And I'm going to be honest, Dr. Sabrina, I didn't even realize I had done it all until yesterday.
That's a lot to accomplish in 7 weeks' time. And the mental space that you're freeing up by doing these things is incredible. Like you talk about setting 2 meetings per client around vision work. What I'm so aware of is it frees your time up in your mental space to be able to help them with other things, or our other clients with other big things in their businesses. So anything that can be taken off your plate to create more space for that is phenomenal. And the mental space that you needed to be able to think through these complex issues, you've had it.
Yeah. And I want to share here with you and for business owners tuning in. I'm sure it's very clear how energized I am about this. I am so excited. It feels great. And it's because I'm working in my natural zone of genius, right? This is what I love to do. And it's what is needed and valued on the team. So by you doing all of the hard work to establish the role so that I can stay in my flow where I should be and thrive and give me the opportunity to innovate all of these things, it makes me just feel so elated. And I missed you tremendously. I feel like you're just my partner in crime. You're like a part of me. But it was really, I appreciate you taking that time off, because it was a really great opportunity for me to get in that zone and just say, okay, what do I get to do? And how can I integrate this into making everything more effective and smoother for our clients and their experience? So with that, I have a testimonial that I want to share with you that you haven't heard yet. I was having a quarterly action plan review with one of our clients a couple of weeks ago. And just out of the blue, at the end of the call, he shared, I've been in the program for, it's about 6 months. And he said, I'm no longer burned out. And this program is not an expense. It's an investment, and it's worth every penny.
I love that. That's our intention. That's why we do what we do. Like, it's about business owners getting their lives back, and that is priceless.
It is. So you give us our life back on the Tap the Potential team as well. And I want to honor that too. It's an amazing thing to come to work every day and just love what you do. So thank you for that, Dr. Sabrina.
That makes me very, very happy. What you said about having team members in the right seats and aligning what's needed in your role with your strengths has been absolutely critical for us to be where we are now. And this is what we teach our clients to do, and we support our clients in doing this too on their teams. And to see the joy and pride that you have for how you serve our clients and how you're able to serve our clients and innovate and make it better and better and better. Like where we are this year, we would have had no idea last year we would be here. And so I'm really curious where we're going to be a year from now with this. And I have a powerful question for you. It's an inquiry. So it's not an answer it right now. It's just hold it. And we have our quarterly EOS coming up on next week. So I'm going to pose this to every team member. And that is, what do we need to take forward from the last 7 weeks with respect to how Tap the Potential was run and how you guys did things, so that we continue to compound the benefits from me being out?
I love that. I love that. We have an amazing team, and nothing could be done without every person on it. And it's truly an amazing place to be. And I actually had a call this morning with one of our business owners and her team members. And she said, I just want to know how you do what you do for Dr. Sabrina. I want to be able to do the same. So, and that's what we do in our program. So if you want to learn more, go to tapthepotential.com and book a call with Caitlin. And we also have our Jumpstart workshop coming up on August 4th. We would love to see you there. So book a call with Caitlin, and she will give you a link to take our assessment and guide you through the process and get you all of that invitation to the Jumpstart. I am so glad you're back. All of this sounds fun and good, but I did miss you, and I'm glad that you're back, and I look forward to the next year.
Me too. It's a lot of fun to be back. And I can't wait to just experience what's going on inside Tap the Potential.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.